estate for a long time. So SW Properties is SW as in Shawn Worsfold. I live in Kelowna. It's probably one of the most beautiful places in Canada. People retire here. We have more retirees than any other city in the whole nation. And we have an 80-mile-long lake. We got vineyards, we got orchards, we got beautiful mountains. I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous place. It's the end zone for many, many people. Just as we've kind of been, getting informed of what's going on in the world, we realize that, there's way more than life than what's in between these mountains. And we wanted to instill in our kids, a passion that, we've got a call to kind of leave the world in a better place than we found it. And, there's more to life than getting your next snowboard, getting the next biggest house, getting the next car that you can get. And we went to the poorest of the poor of the poor of the poor. And we wanted our hearts to be challenged. And so we went, our hearts did get challenged, and we realized that the dollars that we can make here, leveraged into a third world country, can do phenomenal things. The price of a cappuccino a week here can change the life of a whole family in a third nation, especially the ones that are walking through significant issues. And I think the greatest thing that we have here is we have choice. We have a choice of what kind of car, we have a choice of career, we have a choice of what level of living we want to have. And there's not that choice, but we can actually provide a level of choice to be able to do that. And so if we can do that through education, we can do it through better clean living, healthy living, better living situation, better family type of situations. I think we can actually see not just one person change, but as that one person is changed, they actually affect their family and who they marry, and it goes from generation to generation to generation. We want to strategize, how we can succeed, but not just succeed, but be significant in our life and leave a little bit of a legacy. It just goes on and on. Once you see this, that tree becomes an orchard that fills another nation. And we can do little things here through our time, through our energy, our focus, our finances that can make create like a snowball going down a hill, an avalanche of change.
Education is an opportunity for income. So without education, it's very difficult for them to make an income and affect their families, provide for their families. And education as well is part of what it takes to be a leader, and a leader influences their entire community. So education is essential, and we take it for granted here. It's available down there, but it's available at a cost. So a cost that's much cheaper for us. It's not nearly as expensive as our education. So it's a very tangible way that we can affect a lot of people at once.
Success to me would be to see these 6 kids have the opportunity to walk in their dreams, and because these guys want it. I mean, they really, really want to do this. And there's so many people here for a fraction of the price. We can see it happen there. For here, many people, it's handed to them on a silver platter, but nobody does anything with it. Here, these people want it. They really want to go, and so we want to see that happen with not only these 6, but I would hope that we could see, we could fund school, we could fund whole university dorms. I mean, we could really do something that's significant, but it starts with this one.
Oh, it just takes such a little amount, and we really have way more than we need, and it's fine to earn our bread and butter and enough to feed our families and clothe our kids and have a vacation every now and then, but when we get excess, and even when we don't, sharing it is a huge deal. It's a huge deal.
Yeah. And I think we just want to leave the world a better place than we found it, and be able to bless others. And so this is one tangible way that we can do it. And so we're thrilled to be able to include it as part of what we do and challenge others to do the same.
I would love to be hands-on in the Philippines working with people, but Rhonda's there. And because we're not there and she is, I love her creativity, her energy. Yeah. She's got time, she's got focus, she's got passion, she's entrepreneurial. She is giving people a real chance to have a sense of worth by what they're doing. She's giving them choices. They're getting to do things with their own hands, take education, so then they can provide for their families, and that gives someone a great deal of self-esteem to be able to do that. So because I can't be there doing that myself, then I love that Rhonda's there, and I'd love to be behind her, and our money can be something that helps her multiply her efforts if we can give her some.
Get some information, find out what's really going on out there. It will challenge you, it will spur you on. Figure out how you can give in some way, time, energy, money, but even better, go. I challenge you to go. Go and touch the poor. Go and put yourself into a place that's uncomfortable. It's not at the Hilton. Do a little Hilton stuff, but go and be changed forever. Guaranteed.